Hey everyone, it's Julia with the County Library's Riverton branch. Today I am going to show you how to make your very own kokedama. Kokedamas originated in Japan and they translate in English to moss ball, and that's essentially just what they are. First things first, you're going to need a plant. You're going to want to take into account where this kokedama is going to be in your home. If it's going to be hanging in a west-facing window, you may want to pick a plant that can tolerate full sun, or if it's going to be in a dark corner, you're going to want to pick a plant that can survive in the shade. You're also going to need potting soil and peat moss. Depending on what type of plant you have, this type of plant, spider plant, likes just regular potting soil. And then I also mixed in some peat moss to help retain the moisture. So I did about 2 parts soil, 1 part peat moss. If you're going to plant something like a succulent or a cactus, you're probably going to want to use succulent or cactus soil. You're also going to need some sphagnum or Spanish moss. Just keep in mind, if you do buy dyed moss, it's going to stain your hands. So you're also going to want some gloves. You're also going to need twine, something to mix with, a measuring cup, and some water. Oh, and scissors too. All right, once you're gloved up, you're going to want to add some water to your soil mixture. And you're going to want it to be wet enough that you can form it into a ball without it crumbling apart. But you don't want to add too much water to the point where it all just kind of liquefies. You're going to want your root ball to be about double the size of your plant's root system so it has some room to spread out and grow. All right, once you have a nice round ball of dirt, you're going to very carefully try to split the ball in half, like so. Go ahead and put 1/2 to the side for now. You're going to grab your plant. You're going to want to carefully place it in the middle. Based on how big your root system is, you may need to add more dirt or you may want to take some out. It's totally up to you. I think that's a pretty good size. Carefully pick up the other half, and then you're just going to sandwich them together. And then carefully just form that dirt ball around your roots. Now, very carefully start applying the moss. I highly recommend soaking your moss in water before you start applying it. It just makes it a lot easier to work with. Once you think you've covered up all the dirt, you're going to get your twine. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb, hold down the string, and just start wrapping it around your plant. That about does it. So take your scissors, you're going to snip your string, and then you are going to tie it off. Simply just find kind of a loose spot. Might help take your gloves off too, if you need to. And I'm just going to tie a couple of knots, make sure they're tight so it doesn't come unraveled. All right, the last step is to add a hanger for your string. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. First, I'm going to clean up a little. Now you're going to take your string and you're going to want to measure it out about how long you want it hanging. Since this one is a bit heavy, I think I'm going to add 2 different strings. So measure those out real quick. You're going to tie one end of your string on one side and then your other end over here so that when it hangs, it's going to be even. Right, there you have it, a finished kokedama. Look how fun that is. These are super easy to take care of. Depending on what type of plant you have, this one in particular likes to dry out for about a day before I water it again, which is about once a week. So I usually just fill the weight of it. If it feels super light, it probably needs water. And what you do is you just fill up a bowl with water and you place your kokedama inside, usually for about 15 minutes until it soaks up all that water. And then you just simply hang it back up. Anyways, I hope you had fun today doing this craft with me. We hope to see you at the library very soon. See you later.